Oh, hello, it's Prentis here again doing a video about number 8, I think, about childlike faith. Today is play part 2. Some things I didn't get to yesterday about play. The first is in the point I brought up about play keeps you in the present moment all the time, which is helpful because that's where God is in the present. So the problem is for us when we get out of the present, it causes problems for us. A big example which happens to me frequently is I worry about tomorrow, about what's about things out of my control. So that's why God always says don't worry about tomorrow, just focus on today, because today has enough troubles of its own. So just put your focus on the day and just leave everything else to me. So he's telling us, for example, to get back in the plane and jump again and just trust him again and totally put your trust in him. So, and hopefully at this time the parachute will open. Next thing is about, I was going to speak about the part about play being not useful. So a lot of things in the Catholic faith are not really useful. The Bible is one thing. It definitely has a lot of wisdom there, and a lot of good stuff, and a lot of kind of a recount of history, more or less, and just about wise sayings, and but a lot of it is you read it and you're left wondering, why am I reading this? It's just a bunch of names, or it's this phrase is not really worded the way I would word this. Like, this whole paragraph, I could sum it up in one sentence instead of how God has it. So this it's kind of what happened to me when I during my conversion, is that I was reading passages like this, and my heart would beat like it was almost beating out of my chest in a good way, and it was just telling me that I'm doing exactly what I need to be doing. So the Bible is kind of God's love letter to me and to us. So he's That's why we read it. So we don't read it for any, we're not trying to get ahead. We're just doing it because it's something that God wants us to do, and His Word is important to read, and that's why I read it. So that's the thing about nothing the Mass is not really a useful thing. In the eyes of the world. What it does is it makes you worship correctly, like your worship is in the right, it's right. You're giving right praise to God, and so it kind of orders you. So your life is just order when you do it. That's kind of how I feel after I go to Mass. So that's essentially about order and about why I do things, and yeah, that's play, and so I'll be back tomorrow with number 9, guys. Okay, alright, take care, thanks, bye. Oh dear.